Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. So guys, the toy news just doesn't seem to want to stop at all. Today we got a look at a leak from Facebook for Marauders for G.I. Joe Classified. What the heck is going on, everybody? This is absolutely crazy. I want to take a deep dive and see which figures were actually leaked in this post. And I wanted to give a huge shout out to histank.com for posting these pictures on their website. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them Jay sent you. Guys, without further ado, let's take a look at what was posted on histank.com for Slaughter's Marauders. Let's have a look, everybody. Wow, the toy news just does not want to stop, everybody. I want to give a huge shout out to histank.com for posting this on their website. This is amazing. Check it out, everybody. The G.I. Joe Classified Mad Marauders, Sergeant Slaughter, Lowlight, and Spirit Iron Knife 2-pack have been leaked, everybody. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting anything this early after their last announcement. This leak comes courtesy of Facebook user DC for posting up these images on G.I. Joe Classified 2024, the releases of Mad Marauders Sergeant Slaughter and Mad Marauders 2-pack Lowlight with Spirit Iron Knife. Stay tuned for pricing and availability as Hasbro officially confirms these in the near future. This is awesome. This has just got me scratching my head in so many different ways, but then again, I really wasn't into this line when these were released back in the day. So I'm really interested in seeing who these guys are because they look very, very different from the characters that I knew growing up. Let's have a look. Wow, guys, here we have Lowlight, Spirit Iron Knife, and Niall. Niall? What's Niall? Zooming in closer, we can actually see that we have two characters here. And, I mean, is that Lowlight? I don't even remember what he looks like. At least that's not the way he reminds me of the character from the TV show or the character we recently got in G.I. Joe Classified. This looks like a completely different character, and that's great. I love that. Looks like he's wearing a bandana, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, that sort of goes in line with what Lowlight wears. I mean, Lowlight wears a beanie or a toque, as we call it here in Canada. But it looks like this one maybe flows all the way down to his shoulder with a the bandana's tail. I'm not really sure what's happening here. This is kind of weird. The resolution is just so bad. I'm wondering why it is, and this is hilarious, guys. Why is it all these leaked pictures have such poor resolution on their photos? It's just hilarious. Well, here we go, guys. There's Lowlight, Spirit Iron Knife, and Niall. That's an interesting pack out. These guys I barely recognize, or to be honest with you, I don't recognize them at all. They look so different from the characters I know who are Lowlight, Spirit, Iron Knife. And as far as I know, Spirit only had a bird companion called Freedom, but now we have a bird companion called Niall. That's interesting. Zooming in, we can see that these figures are all in midnight black with green highlights. Very much digging into that Marauders type of motif. These are, of course, Black Ops operatives. This is kind of crazy. They do the jobs that only a very select few Joes can actually do. Here we have Spirit Iron Knife, and he does definitely resemble Spirit, at least in the facial features, from what we can tell. After all, everything's so blown out, and like I said, very low resolution. It's really interesting to me that all of these leaks had this kind of low resolution, idea, almost as if they were, doctored that way so that they wouldn't get in too much trouble. Again, I don't really know, but this is absolutely fascinating to me. It's kind of like those UFO photos that, are never in focus. It's hilarious. But from what we can tell here, we can see that on the left side, there is a sniper rifle, which I'm pretty sure belongs to Lowlight. We see Niall, which is is that an eagle or is that a falcon? It's hard to tell, with the different colors. I'm going to say it's a falcon, but it's a big falcon because Freedom was a bald eagle as far as I know. On the top left-hand side of Spirit's head, we can see that he's got a desert eagle in that corner, and his overall attire looks very similar to the original Spirit figure. He does come with that backpack. I'm not sure if there's anything on this side because the flash is just blown out completely. He comes with a spade, and on the other side, we can see Lowlight comes with a host of different accessories, but it's hard to tell what they are. I imagine that this is his rifle carrying case. If that's not what it is, I'm not sure what it is. He does also come with his own backpack, and I'm not sure if that's a beanie or a toque that he's wearing, but it seems like it might be an actual full bandana because we can see something draped over the other side of his shoulder. I'm not really sure exactly what we're seeing here. And I'm wondering, are those glasses on top of his head, or is he actually gone without any glasses, which would be very unique for Lowlight, as that seems to be a signature part of his character. Fascinating to see this pack out in the way it is. Of course, these are the Mad Marauders, which, if you guys know, are supposed to be Slaughter's Marauders. I'm still questioning it, why they made this choice to call them the Mad Marauders instead of the Slaughter Marauders. I really don't understand why that is. Maybe it's the whole concept of slaughter. I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe there is a actual copyrighted term out there called Slaughter's Marauders. I don't know if somebody, maybe a wrestling group or something like that. It's possible that that actually happened. But seeing them out like this is amazing. It looks like a complete package and really well put together. So I can't see that this is, just a manufactured custom. It just does not look like that. It looks almost as if it came right from the factory. It's fascinating to see these leaks and the way they happen. Why they're so fuzzy and blown out. It's just really, really strange that way. And here, of course, is the namesake of the Slaughter's Marauders. The leader of the Slaughter's Marauders himself, of course, is Sergeant Slaughter. That's right, everybody. Sergeant Slaughter makes his return in the Mad Marauders. And he comes with some very familiar items, including his action figure, which is awesome. But if we look carefully, does that say Slaughter's Marauders in the corner there? That would be cool. I'm not 100% sure if that's actually what that is, but it does look somewhat familiar to this logo here. So it'd be really interesting to see if that is Slaughter's Marauders and if he actually comes with the colors of Sergeant Slaughter in the Slaughter Marauders. Over here on the other side, he comes with a pair of gripped hands. And are those boxing gloves? It's really hard to see. The resolution is so low and blown out. It's just crazy. He does come with a 90-pound weight. Oh my god, that's some craziness right there. It's possible it could be a 60-pound weight, but no matter what, Sergeant Slaughter is pumping some serious iron. That's ridiculous. He seems to come with a pocket knife over here, another set of swappable hands. There are his glasses, and it's kind of hard to tell if this is his hat or if that's a pair of binoculars. It's really hard to tell what that is. I'm going to pretend and, say that that's his hat, but I don't think so. And he does come with a standard rifle, fully automatic, and that drill sergeant's whistle. Very, very cool to see him in his pack out. I do have to say, I'm so glad that we're getting plastic packaging so we can see the characters once again, as this is going to be absolutely incredible once we start getting these guys into our collection. Love the fact that all these guys are coming with brand new features, and I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, are those blue sunglasses? That would be sick. I would love to see Sergeant Slaughter with his blue sunglasses and everything included. This is amazing. Guys, more leaks are coming out for G.I. Joe Classified, and I can't believe that we're getting all of this in 2024. And I'm super glad that we're getting plastic packaging back in the collection, because imagine, if you will, if Sergeant Slaughter ended up looking like this, I think I would really like to get another chance at picking up a different Sergeant Slaughter or returning him, because I would not want to pick up a Sergeant Slaughter that looked like that. This is amazing, guys, and I'm wondering how much each of these figures are going to cost. Obviously, the cost of action figures has been rising steadily, so we can only hope and wait. I'm super excited that plastic packaging is coming back for the G.I. Joe Classified series. Wow, guys, the toy news just keeps on coming, and these leaks just keep coming out of nowhere. Who would have thought that we would have gotten Lowlight, Spirit Iron Knife, and Nitol, his new bird companion, and of course, Sergeant Slaughter, the leader of Slaughter's Marauders, now known as the Mad Marauders. I'm still kind of curious as to why they made that change. I think it just has something to do with sensitivities. Slaughter's Marauders just sounds so out of place if you don't know where the root is. But again, this is made for fans, so I really don't see what the big deal is. But then again, I'm not in the marketing department, so I guess it is what it is. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what were your thoughts about the Slaughter's Marauders, the Mad Marauders, finally getting their namesake, at least the original namesake, Sergeant Slaughter, into the mix, and also the two new figures, Lowlight and Spirit Iron Knife with Niall. And of course, are we going to get glasses for Lowlight? Because at least in this fuzzy picture, it doesn't look like he's getting his glasses at all. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Are you excited about these figures that are coming out and leaked? Or do you think that these are sort of maybe really early prototypes and this might not be the packouts that we're receiving? And that all these leaks are kind of strange coming out pretty early in the year? Let me know those comments in the comment section below, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. And if you're in the position to help out the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's MegaJ Retro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons and channel members of this channel help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do it without them. They are the best. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It really means the world to me. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Yo, Joe, everybody. Cobra. Good journey. Geek proud.